Hello, VOD viewers, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. I always said The Awakening.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yes, that was it. So, where's me journal? Where's me quests? Hello? There we go. So, we're right at the end of the game. We're like the last couple of chapters. One of our informants about this cult thing, the big Cthulhu cult. Also, Mycroft turned up. First time I think that we've met Mycroft in this canonical universe, because chapter 1 is the start of a new Sherlock Holmes version, right? So this does directly refer to events in chapter 1. There's a map of Cordona somewhere in one of the previous houses. But yeah, there's also this cult. So it's actually a rewriting of a story they did previously, just in this new Sherlock verse, if we're going to call it something else. We discovered as part of this that the person who we thought who was dead is not dead. Archibald Rochester is leading a cult. He's got a pseudonym, I think, as well. What they've been doing is they've been sacrificing abductees, people they've been kidnapping, mostly from, as it says here, diverse ethnicities, because they fall through the cracks. It's people who are, you know, in the fishing docks area. It's servants of people, such as Captain Stenwick's servant. I use servant very lightly because he was basically a slave, and the dude was not a nice man. So Chat and I have an agreement. If we find anybody, we will misplace them at the nearest port with some money, and hopefully they can have a better life somewhere else. So currently we're following up on a lead from Mycroft. Basically, I think he said, mate, it's not healthy for you to be doing all this. Like, let's have a... Is there a bit here? Do we have a bit from Mycroft? No. He basically turned up and was like, mate, it's not very healthy what's happening here. Let me give you I've got something else for you to do that's closer to home. Joke's on him, it's probably going to be related to this. But here's Lord Rochester, London billionaire. Married an American woman, had a son named Archibald. A storm apparently sunk his ship. Archibald, this is, his son. In 1875. No crew members survived. He was never found, nor were his gems. Then his father died shortly after, and then his mother moved away and passed away. So several of these documented gems have resurfaced, and they've been connected to various dodgy locations to do with the cult, and also to do with the mental health institution, which horrible place. Also, yes, H.P. Rochester. I assume that is a little nod there to the source from the House of Parliament, but also, yeah, probably Lovecraft. We've seen direct references to things like the Russian battleship that Ukraine sank, Slava Ukraini. So I wouldn't put it past them if they put something like that, and the D&D dude as well. So, yeah, we've got to go and do this thing for Mycroft. Gygax, that was it. Yes, there was a name drop of Gygax at one point. I think we're past the Gygax moment, though. So, we've got to go up to Scotland at some point, to this lighthouse. But, firstly, we've got to do this thing for Mycroft. We'll go to Captain Stenwick's house in this rain, as Watson as well.
Get the true facts.
Hello, child.
Just back from a trip, Doctor. You look exhausted.
Mate, you have no idea. Stenwick's Manor. Let's just fast travel there. I know I'm quite close, but it's dark and it's raining. Oh no, a small tornado in the streets. Beautiful. So Philip Hawke lives near Stenwick's mansion. Where do we think that is? Because the mansion's like here. Normally it'll go like... Can I go down here? No. Okay. Normally it gives you a location when you get there. You wish London still looks like this? No, you don't. What you're not seeing here is the like horse shit all over the streets, the pollution, the fog that's in the air that like is so toxic that it's yellow. It's a smog. Don't want any of that bit. I wonder if he's that. Oh, there we go. Right, Holmes. I'm doing an invest. Is it this one? I'm guessing so. No. Okay. I haven't got the ability to do Sherlock's magical eye thing. I just have to use my normal eyes, which is very inconvenient. Oh, the architecture's lovely. If you go to certain bits, there's still some of this, but yeah. A lot of that has fallen down. You don't look well, Doctor. Thing is, as well, a Victorian child saying you don't look well, Doctor, also it brings Doctor Who to my mind. You want, yeah, there's some bits of London where you can walk and it is quite like this. But yeah. Hang on a minute. Is this the back door? Hang on, is it this one? Is it perhaps this? Oh yes, here we are. What's this? Some milk. Is that
milk has soured.
Oh dear. Well, that implies that no one's collected anything.
The oldest letter was delivered 3 days ago.
Well, I guess he's not been here for at least 3 days.
Not getting in here.
Right, I'll go around the back. Let's just check there isn't anything. Hello. Maybe. Let's check the other way first. You alright, buddy?
Help me, please.
I can't help you with that, sir.
So, gaslight, which is where gaslighting comes from. Because it was, I can't remember exactly what it was. It was it a play or was it a film that had gaslights in it and the guy gaslights his wife? As in, like, it's a film. Good. Can't remember exactly which one it is, but that's where we got the term gaslighting from because they are rather prominent in there. It keeps, yeah, something about it keeps turning it on after she turns it off. It's something very minor, but it's that whole, like, that's where that term has come from. Hang on, maybe it's this gate. Oh, it is this gate. Didn't even notice that before.
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Well, how do you... What? How are we getting in then? Oh. Oh, no, there you go. The term is derived. It was originally a stage play, 1938, and then 1940 film. There we go. So that's why, in my head, I thought play initially. But yeah, predominantly known from the film. Messing with her sense of reality. Yeah. And that's where we get the term from, is like... messing with someone and then to double down on that to tell them that it is in their imagination. If that person, it should not be outside. Is Angela Lansbury in Gaslight? I have no idea. Is this man dead or asleep? I think this man is dead.
Royal Berkshire Regiment.
Ew. That's how we say Berkshire, by the way. Not Berkshire. Jesus. Unfinished note written by Hawk. Carriage with hood visitor arrives. Carriage left visitor stay inside. Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. Oh, she played the maid. It's not a main role. Yeah, no, in the 40s it wouldn't be. Is it her film debut? Get her. The arrival of the Ottoman ambassador and vice consul. The men are having a meet on the second floor. There are maps of. So I guess he just got... Oh, excuse me. I guess he just got done in at about 12:44.
A capital M signed by someone else's hand. His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin.
Wasps? I'm not trying to look at his... Ah.
Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
So hang on, who's this? Is this... But why is he out here? On his own? Oh god, is this Philip?
The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the
Japanese
water.
embassy. Who knew? I didn't.
A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction.
Oh, Watson, please. Bless you, but no.
Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street.
Yep. Yeah, he probably does. Yeah, the Japanese embassy. So, if he's out here... Oh, hello.
A wasp's nest. They might attack if someone draws too close or are otherwise provoked. Much like London itself.
All right, Watson. Very poetic. Is that really what you're wearing at the moment, Holmes? That's not. I haven't set you to that. Don't be ridiculous. Unbelievable. I am sad that he doesn't yet appear to have his eyeliner, because I would absolutely use that if not. Oh, Hawk is disabled, so that is him. So what, he just got killed in his wheelchair? I set him to the open shirt, I did not set him to that hat. We do not wear the Deerstalker hat in any situation. It's not authentic to the Sherlock Holmes experience, I think you'll find. Much like the game being afoot. No, no.
Another sinking near Scotland.
No, no, no. That's Henry V quote. It's not a Sherlock quote. Oh.
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here last time, was it?
It might have been, Watson. Don't worry about it too much. I'm sure a little bit of, I think it's Sinking City concept art. I'm sure it won't hurt you if you look at it too long. Where is Mycroft? You're not Mycroft. I know everything.
Holmes, I have the translation. But Barnes was affected by the book. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes was behaving
We're all
oddly,
mad, yes.
but I was able to retrieve the book and his preliminary translation. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
Sherlock hitting that gifted kid burnout wall. Yeah. I mean, we know that we know Sinking City exists. Is it the same universe as Sherlock? Probably not. But I'm gonna say you're not mad.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Aww.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Ardnamurcombe, Scotland.
No, I need to find... Hang on.
I need a moment to put my affairs in order.
I need to find Mycroft.
You raised my spirits, Watson. Take all the time you need.
Okay. How do I... Where is Mycroft? Mycroft? Am I, hang on. Report... Oh, he's in the bookshop. That's why. Sorry, I'm wrong bloody place. Right, I'll be there in a sec, Mycroft. Whoops, I just pushed a chair over. Oh, well. Oh, this weather. Oh, horrible. I think the bookshop is,
Get the strand, get the true fact.
It's it's not in the direction I've just gone. Hello, Mycroft. So sorry about this, Barnes. Sorry that he's just being an absolute bother and taking up your books. I'm sure you'd like to go and see your lovely new lady friend from the flower shop, but instead you've got to stay here and wait for this absolute sod to go
I'm sorry,
away.
I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
The M in the notebook.
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further.
Oh.
Do not talk about this matter to anyone.
Oh.
And do not ask questions.
Oh no. M.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now
There's
leave it
another
alone.
M, isn't there, in Sherlock Times? There's another M in the Sherlock universe. His name is Moriarty. Is Moriarty potentially also going to be the art dealer that's a bit obsessed with Sherlock and a little bit creepy? I don't know, but it could be. I think it's probably Moriarty, based on Mycroft's reaction to that being, leave it alone. The flower shop. Is she open? Hello.
Dr. Watson, how nice to see you, despite the inclement weather. At least my flowers are enjoying the rainfall.
Oh, good. Well, she sounds happy, so I'm guessing it's going well. Right. Sherlock, we must away to Scotland. Third game setup. Yeah. Like, I'm quite happy if they want to take as much time as they need to do a nice big Sherlock arc where we have... I mean, they could remake all of them. I genuinely don't mind what they do, if it's new or it's old, whatever. Like, the arc, I would be very happy with a long-running Moriarty arc. Yeah, Moriarty's the one with the hate boner for Sherlock, which, if you watch the BBC Sherlock, they definitely play into the sexual tension. Mycroft is his brother, yes. So in chapter 1, you don't meet Mycroft, but you see him in, like, flashbacks as a younger, I would say, mid to late teens at the oldest. So this is the first game in this universe, let's say, where he has turned up and we've interacted with him. Let's go.
Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
Yeah, Sherlock is the baby brother, as in anything. Like, analysis and deduction, he is amazing, but he is also an absolute... I mean, they're both quite in their own way. But yes. The Awakening. Chapter 8. I believe this is the last chapter. Can we stop the cult from sacrificing a load of people at the lighthouse? I don't know. Oh no, yes, actually, he does come to get Sherry for London. Yes, you're right.
I fear we will join those missing souls.
Oh. Why are you wearing that hat, Sherlock? This is not appropriate for this weather.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then.
They're walking them off the freaking top of the lighthouse, mate. What do you want from me? Oh, hello. Hang on. Right, you all right, John? Let's go. John, what are you wearing? That's not acceptable attire. Put that back on. Unbelievable. Put that, for goodness sake. You're not wearing a hat. You've not seen the weather. You're going to lose it immediately if you're going to wear anything. Right. That's slightly more appropriate. There we go. Unbelievable. These boys have no sense of appropriate weather. I mean, look at it here. They're wandering around in like silk shirts and three-piece suits. Oh, this is the the Egyptian lighthouse. Right. These are sphinxes, 2 little sphinxes.
The door won't budge.
Brilliant. Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it, Watson? What's down here? Because we didn't come from here. So... Oh, excuse me. That's better. Oh, bats. What's this? Ooh. Okay, I need something for that.
Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal.
Yep. What's that there? You have something. I can't really see what it is.
Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone.
Oh yeah.
This door
okay.
requires a very specific key.
Right. Well, we're not going to find
An
that
old
here, are
cannon,
we?
probably rusting here since the 16th century. Where did the shirt come from?
Don't know, but here we go.
Holmes, look. There's a
Oh,
body here.
there is a body here.
Not just any body,
The body
it's
is still
Ashmat.
soft to touch. He died recently.
Oh shit! It is Ashmat. Look, he's got the dagger.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand. Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted. Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
What, you're telling me he did all this himself? Mate, that's rather grim. Oh. Oh, this. What is that?
A broken chain. Something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
What was... Oh. Yeah, there could be something a bit funky about this, this tying thing.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back. This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
We're having hot dogs tonight. How to stop the ritual? Mate, I've no idea. What do we put on our hot dogs? Onions and possibly a sauce. They are also technically Frankfurters. They're German ones. So yeah, a little bit of they get cooked in the, I think it's the air fryer we use for it. And then put some buns and then maybe some chips, but maybe not. But people do different things. Like depends on what you like. Oh.
Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use.
Okay. Whoops. Hello.
Interesting
Hi,
occult
Donna.
pattern.
What
We're
drove him to
in
this
Scotland.
dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
It's very wet and windy. Very, very grim. What's this? Oh, the medallion. Pin the evidence. Let's go use it. Put that away. Have a good time, Michael. Ketchup or hot dog? Mustard's pretty good. Ketchup's alright as well. I don't really mind. Because I also, we have the German Christmas market that visits, so currywurst. You know? I'm not that bothered. Oh. Well, here we are, Watson. Didn't realise we were in Skyrim. Don't mind relish, but it'll be just what we've got. Sometimes cheese. But again, I'm not super fussy. I'll just eat it with onions. Excuse me? What is this? Is this the Innsmouth man? Whatever they're called. Oh, and then they locked them up, and then that happened. Well, this is certainly a thing, isn't it? An experience. I don't think there's actually anything in here I can interact with yet. So we'll go back to the other room. There's a hole. I can't fall in it. That's probably for the best. There's a heart here.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Heart and gold. Balance it. Everybody wins. What's this?
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, no thank you.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help.
Ashmat! Right, hang on. Let's go get the body. Come on, Watson. We're going to move a dead man and desecrate his remains. Bacon is alright. Again, hot dogs are... They are predominantly an American thing in the onions and sausages vibe. I don't... Past like bratwurst and currywurst, I don't know what is a German staple. Although those aren't necessarily had in bread either. So, hot dogs generally are very American. Nürnberger, is that what it is? Oh, this is not the way. This is the way I came. This is the way I came. Hang on. Watson, I've done a bad thing. Germans, yes. Oddly enough, hamburgers came from a little known place called Hamburg. Spam is British, I believe. Bologna, yeah, is American. It's an American, can I say bastardization of Italian meats? It kind of is though, isn't it?
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
What? Why did you...
Fine, take my flask.
Why did you say that now? I'm sure we could have had something back there.
Something in the caves drove Ashmat mad, and it might still be there, so let us proceed.
No, I'm just gonna run around like a fool, Watson. You know my usual game. Don't be silly. Spam is American according to Google. Is it really? Hang on a minute. I know obviously corned beef is ours. Oh no, I take it back. It was, oh god, 1937. Oh, the end of the Great Depression. That explains everything. Created in Minnesota. I did not realise that it wasn't ours. I take great delight in saying then that it's nothing to do with us. We didn't invent it. Brilliant. That's a relief. It's a big military food. But yeah, like mostly if we have hot dogs, pre the American, like the loaded hot dogs and the German stuff as well. I say pre as in like maybe 90s onwards. You'd have a hot dog, but it would be if you were having a barbecue. So you'd have some sausages, some burgers, and then you just have buns and onions, and it would be assemble your own thing. So it would never get too fancy. It's a lifestyle store, I think you'll find, Ryan. Don't start a fight about IKEA's food in chat, because I'm pretty sure we have a decent sized fan base of the meatballs. I'm not that bothered about IKEA food, but I appreciate that it is a cheap and cheerful place to get some food, and the food isn't bad. And I haven't been in enough times to really get a handle on it. Some people love the meatballs. I'm not bothered that much about the meatballs. That's just a me thing. That's not a specific IKEA thing. Yep. Yeah, that's how IKEA works. You have to go all the way around. You can't walk back. Unfortunately.
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Well, you better hold it then, Watson, hadn't you?
My revolver is loaded, just in case.
Lazy sod. Come on, Watson. There's got to be something. Yeah, if it's an emergency, then use the emergency doors. But why is it dripping green? Venom?
Watson, hold the lever for me.
Oh.
I must investigate.
Brilliant, there we go. Oh, it's still the cake. Well done, Watson. Keep a handle on it, and I'll be back. Oh, hang on.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
Oh no, it's
The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
It's a trap, Watson. Oh no.
Ah! We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
Sherlock, I'm a very basic man. I could.
A rather accurate depiction of the human heart.
Maybe you just can play. Yeah, it's not a marketplace like a Whole Foods marketplace. It's not the same thing. That's not. Whole Foods is not a furniture store. But generally, IKEA does have the restauranty food bit in an accessible location for people exiting and entering. It makes sense because you dump. Say, I know friends who are like, "I'm going to go have some IKEA food. You do your rounds. I'll see you at the restaurant." So yeah, I think generally they're all pretty similar on the blueprints. It's just what size of blueprints, like how scaled up is it? But yeah, it's less about like here's a load of food you can take away, and more just, mate, you've been in here for a while, or you're about to go on an epic adventure. Would you perhaps like a meatball? We've got daycare. Wow. Watson. Watson, what am I doing? Oh. Hang on, Watson.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
Lock it in. There you go. Pick it up. Is there another one? Yes. There we go. Don't think that's going anywhere. Is it? Yeah, no, I think I've got both. Right. Do you have a locking mechanism? Yes. Oh, magic. I think there's just one. Okay. Then we have... Just, no, there's two in this. Where's the other... oh, here, hang on. One. Just one. Maybe. Hang on, is that a second there? Oh yeah, it is. Hang on. I don't know what we've just done, Watson. But hopefully it was sufficient. Just gonna make sure. Oh no, there is one there. Right, I need an extra bone. Where am I gonna... oh, hang on. There we go. Oh my god. What?
Be ready for anything, Watson.
Christ. Oh. It's a box?
It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
Okay. Am I supposed to pop it in? Pop it in bowl. Oh, ancient coins. There we go. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Holmes.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
Shots fired. I know she's a bit messy, but calm down, Sherlock, please. I don't know what that's done, other than maybe balancing the scales. Maybe I should press... oh, maybe... no. Holmes, I don't know what I'm doing from here, buddy. Oh, buddy, old pal. I mean, I could pull that blood thing again, but I don't think that's... maybe it is that.
Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
What is
Let
that?
us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Brr. Yeah, Tress Effects is gonna reanimate and come after Sherlock. Like some sort of very questionable tentacle beast. I probably shouldn't be saying that whilst I'm walking through some underground caves on my own. Sherlock.
Is that you, Holmes?
Sherlock. You better bloody hold on.
Holmes!
Stop it. Sherlock.
Holmes! Speak up!
Oi. Hello?
Holmes! Speak up! Help me!
It better be you down here. If I get to the end of this and I'm hallucinating, I'm going to be
Holmes!
annoyed.
Please, John.
How has he gotten all the way down here on his own as well?
Holmes! Speak up! Help me!
Oh. Oh, thank you, Ackerman? Possibly?
Keep talking!
The follow. Thank you. Oh. Please. Hello, good day to you.
Sherlock! Help! Please help!
Good day. Welcome to... I've lost Sherlock in a cave. If anyone sees him, let me know. Sherlock, mate.
Sherlock!
It's a good thing he's conscious. Oh gosh.
Where are you? Please!
I'm coming.
Holmes, Holmes, come on, wake up!
This feels
Thank
very sketchy,
heavens.
but it is him
What
at
were
least.
you doing? What happened?
Oh.
Stars so distant. The sun inverts the earth. It becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
Slap him.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot.
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
I'm a doctor. Come on, Sherlock.
Every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop. Rochester, we must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Oh my God, are we going off as John? I don't know if in the original game there was as much back and forth between John and Sherlock, but this is cool. This is fun. Right, come on, Watson.
Careful, Holmes.
What?
Sir, are you all right? No response.
The builders know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves and where my son went missing. I said nothing at first. When some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour, I relented and showed them around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiques, but what could he have sought? It was easy money, but I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy. I assume that might be referring to the... what's his face? Rochester. Cheers, Ackerman. We had a couple of folks coming in recently, actually, on the old Twitch. It's been nice. Please, if at any point you want to see the back catalogue, lamadia.com is a good way if you're like, Twitch's navigation is a pain. I am also at some point in the probably far distant future going to work on starting uploading VODs to YouTube at some point. But it's a monumental task, so I'm not rushing that. I'll just deal with that. I think I'll probably slap it on the Hannah, Cliff and Libby channel because the other one is like hasn't had uploaded. There's years of like algorithm and stuff on it, which I think it just there. Watching since you were 15. Excuse me, I'm just going to crumble into oblivion. Sometimes we've been doing maths at various people's ages. It's like, no. It's alright, and then someone in chat always comes in and is like, excuse me, I'm much older than all of you, shut up.
The base appears to rotate.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
Well, I could light things up with that. I don't really want to get involved in this.
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
I'm not, don't worry. You big fuss pot. Bunch of children on the internet, yeah. No, it's weird. It's like time is meaningless. I don't feel 35. Ashmat, you must familiarise yourself with the process of charging the Khalid lens, energising them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but there can be no more mistakes as our day of reckoning draws near. One such error would be to keep that obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energised. We only have a limited supply.
The sheer form of it, the colour, it makes me feel uneasy.
Some of us remember don't cassette tapes. I I said tape the other day or something, and someone was like, "What? Like duct tape?" I was like, just like.
Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again.
Oh, also, I found an amazing, not just cassette tapes, but also VHS tapes. I found an amazing TikTok with someone sitting in the front of a car, and kids obviously in the back. And a kid's like, "You got any of those olden time songs?" And she's like, "What does olden times mean?" They were asking for Reach for the Stars by S Club 7. At which point she was just like obviously the kid couldn't see her face, but she was just like, great. I haven't got any of my old VHS tapes anymore, but yeah, I had some stuff. Yeah, she specifically said olden times. That's what made it so funny, because she was just like, the mum immediately went, "Wait a minute, what do you mean by olden times? How old are we talking?"
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
Obsidian? Maybe? You've changed again, you absolute monster. I don't want your dirty overcoat, Sherlock. We're dressing for a storm is here. Come on now. Watson's changed again. Unacceptable, both of you. Put the right clothes on. Ye olde S Club, yeah. Have you just unlocked unstable Sherlock? No, I just want... Oh, I don't want that. No, I want that one. Let's put him back to being slightly... Like, that's a bit intense, isn't it? Looks like he's been in a fight, bless him. Right, so... How to interrupt the hypnosis from the lens. Oh my god, you have to explain that to one of your undergrads that no, the save icon is not a washing machine, it's a floppy disk. Yeah. Because we watch a lot of like retro build channels, so like laser discs sometimes in there as well. Like, just here's an old player that plays this. There isn't a party like an S Club party. Tell me why. I know that's not. That's also in my head. Warning to that. See if that's it. It'll be somewhere in that area. There you go. Energize the lens and strike it with the obsidian dagger. Okay. I'm not sure we can do this one yet. Maybe we can. Let's have a little... Probably not, though. Oh, the obsidian dagger's a yes. Okay, so I do need more documents and testimonies. That's fine. Yes, they're now S Club 6. I mean, to be fair, they were S Club 4. I think officially. But yeah, we lost... Was it Paul? They were about to go on another tour. Yeah. Right. The obsidian, the dagger from the caves, the one hitches, they must be vulnerable by charging them, right? So, get this. Where did they get washing machine from? I assume they just saw square floppy disk. Oh, the latest save icon does look a bit like a washing machine. If you don't have basic logic skills, Christ. Shots fired. Are you technically energized now? Yes.
That's it. You did it. The lens broke.
Is that...
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure...
Of course. I'll see if they're all right.
They don't look all right. Hello? Anybody? Oh god. Mate, can we like take this off her
At
face?
least this awful mask is breathable.
Are we not going to take it off though?
Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating.
Well, you would if you're in a bloody bag, Sherlock. My god, this man.
Check her pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
She's having a panic attack, Lance. Could you take the mask? Right. Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. Don't worry about that. I'll deal with it. It interrupted the hypnosis, but now she's having a quite intense panic attack. I'm not entirely sure that was the best method.
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is complete madness.
Yeah. Just a tad. I don't think I can talk to any of this lot, so I'm guessing I have to go back down into this room. Oh, or do I need to... No. Okay. Oh, hang on. What are you doing? No. Watson, what are we doing? Do I maybe need to leave? Hello? Hang on. Can't do this yet. So what am I missing? Maybe that.
Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear, it's adrenaline.
Uh-huh. Is there... There's nothing back here, is there? Well, there is that. Can't interact. Oh no, I can interact with it. I should put it back there. Am I... Hang on. Unbelievable. Oh my god, get your face out of here.
Stop there,
you naughty,
shipmates.
naughty
A
pictures.
storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
Kidnapper.
That's no way to speak to a captain. Sherlock, get down!
Oh my god.
Watson, you killed him!
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summers' death will be but one of many.
He was going to shoot you, Sherlock. That's important. We can't have that. Can't be having that, can we? Guns? Yeah. Chapter 1, we had to do lots of shooting. I mean, it is the era of guns. Personal revolvers and all that jazz. Sorry, mate, but...
The sailor who didn't survive the storm.
Has he got a glass eye or something?
The port of London feels so long ago.
Oh.
Forgive me, Summers.
Good God.
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
Mm-hmm. What's this? Collection of notes that Ashmat left. The underground tunnels call me again each time I get to sleep. I wake up in the caves. Yes, I woke up with an obsidian shard in my hand and no memory of it. Tonight, the caves will call me again. What I witnessed in my dreams is horrific, but I cannot resist. Oh, is that...
They modified the gallery and watchroom.
Oh, God.
Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room.
I'm sure this won't go horribly wrong. Hang on. Maybe... Oh, yes.
It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
What? Just like that?
I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern.
I've heard the melody again. I hear it in every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotations of the lantern. I hear it at this very moment as my pen scrapes against the paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in his bed so as not to see it empty. I think I saw him swimming the other day in the inky sea. His skin was dead and grey, his teeth as sharp as a piranha. He looked at me with salt red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw naught but loathing in his gaze.
Hay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged.
Well, they are very expensive lenses, so that doesn't surprise me. Oh, hello, what's this? Of all the nasty deeds I've done for coin, this is without question the worst. Those strange dreams have become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them. And yet life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I cannot stare at the sky. I am loath to look at the sea, or Ashford's face, or mine own hands. Rochester says that soon everything will disappear, be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world, even if I were not around to see it. Brilliant. Okay. Right, how do I stop the ritual? I need... Yes. To sabotage the lenses at the base of the lantern. In order to do this, each lens must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously and then manually shattered. Oh, God. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Oh, hello. Watson?
Mad cultists, ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead, I would never have brought you to see Stenwick.
Well, here we are. Let's go.
Tell me you have a plan.
Of
course. We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
wow.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
Sherlock! Sherlock!
Well,
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago.
they have, because this is a
I
remake.
wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
I like that. That's cheeky. Okay, Watson, we need to do some beam emitter nonsense. How far around can we rotate this? Cthulhu knows and sees all. I don't think we're doing anything like that.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord
That's
Rochester.
a big
You are
moon. Holy
blind.
shit.
How could you...
It is what I do.
No! How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment.
Push him off, Sherlock.
Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps? Tell me.
Bah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
I mean, it's in the swamp. You're going to be breathing in swamp gas, mate. So, you know, hallucinations.
Meaningless dreams, the result of asphyxiation or medication.
No, no, no! You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then you are a diversion. But no more! Rulor Kanga! Oh, Master! Oh, Great One! He has come! Take me! Accept my sacrifice! The world is yours!
Hi. Oh my god. I guess that's not the correct answer. Okay. Okay, so we have to go along with it, right? Poor Watson. He, yeah, they woke up to what he was doing, pushed him off. Flapson, not Watson.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant?
I love this voice actor, rolling his R's.
This moment, never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps? Tell me.
Bah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
So we're saying that we're going along with it to distract him, right?
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too. in your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shivering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Okay. Okay, dude. Well, you have a nice time with that. Excuse me? Oh, Jesus. It's getting a little bit squashed up there. What? What on earth is going on? What? Ah. Please, whoever that is that's shouting, please do that, 'cause it's really goddamn stressful. And I think I'm about to get attacked whenever you do it. Thanks. Oh, is this not viable? Rude. Oh, it should be. I think. No. Oh.
It's completely broken.
You can turn the one where there was a stick. Hang on. Oh yeah, well done. Is that it? So I can move it forwards a bit. I'm guessing that's it. Oh, there. Cheers, Mav. I would not spoil that. How do I get in there? Do I have to go... Oh, God. Do I have to go back round? So weird. Excuse me. I'd like to break this. Can I... How am I breaking that? Hang on. Ugh, this one I've got to deal with at some point. And that one. How am I getting in there? There must be a way. Only go this way, so I guess I'm doing that. Oh, shit. Close. So how? Hang on. Can I go all the way? Can I go all the way around here? Oh yes. Hang on. This might be the way. Can I? Excuse me. Can I? No. Fine.
Something is missing. Interesting.
Not that interesting, about it. Can I?
This could prove useful.
Right. Oh, they've stopped. Just for a very short period of time before they start shouting again. Oh my god, how am I... Have I got to go all the way around again to reach that? Oops. If I do... Yeah, okay, back we go. Is there something? No. It's... Yeah, whoever's screaming, please stop that. I can deal with the everything else, but that one woman. Okay, cool. You all have a lovely time. Another one down.
But what is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand god beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no. You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm not afraid of anything. It's gonna be I'm not afraid of anything, or it doesn't matter. I think it doesn't matter is probably more like it doesn't matter because our Lord Cthulhu is coming.
Stop changing the subject. None of this is relevant.
I might be wrong.
No,
Oh,
no!
shit.
You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then you are a diversion!
No,
But
please.
no more! Ruler!
Oh, God.
Kanga! Oh, Master! Oh, Great One!
Can we?
He has come!
Yes, we can skip it. There we go. Please have. Oh no, how much is it? I think it might have saved the last one I did. Right, so that one's done. This one. Oh, this one. Hi, Ian. Yes, it's great. It's a bit much. That woman can probably stop doing that. That would be helpful. But we are right at the end, so if you don't want spoilers, might be a bit late. You know, it's great. Enjoying it. Enjoyed it a lot. Like, big fan of Sherlock stuff anyway. Right. There we go. Now we have to go back. But the things I do for Sherlock Holmes. This one. Sorry, it's this one. Right. So.
But what is...
They are
Okay.
just... Oh,
You use the...
galaxy swamp. You know.
This...
No.
He burned Rochester Plot.
And were... Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm not afraid of anything. Oh. Oh god, which one is it? I guess going mad. He does say be honest, doesn't he? We are trying to lead him on.
I'm afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
There we go. Right. Okay. Next. They moved a bit. I need this one. That ain't happening. But I can't physically get through here. I think I'm gonna have to go through here again. Madam, please. It's a great voice line, you and the man shouting, but it does make me think I'm about to die. Because it's the kind of thing that I would expect before a zombie ran at me. I don't need it. They moved a bit. How do I get to this one? This is like the annoying bit. I can't get to that. Read that there. Yes. And there's a mirror there. Oh my god, that moment where they just stopped for a little bit. Madam, please. Please. Where's this going? Is that going to anywhere? I don't think it is, but I'll do that just in case. Oh no, hang on. That has to be... Is that not for here? Oh no, I moved it, didn't I? Both, yes. I guess it's got to be that one, right? Oh, I can go through here, actually. Yes, cheese. It's all about the cheese. If it was a cheese cult, sign me up. Can I go round here? No. Okay, let's go back. Smash this one. That's the thing. I think Cthulhu and the gang are missing a trick. If they were selling cheese, sorted.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You've drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of Mycroft's agents. Yes. Yes, this has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course. I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
Always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but And I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes! Now is the moment! You know it in your heart!
We're the
Say
Eldritch
it.
God, yeah.
Say it!
It's all real.
It's real. All of it. It's real.
Come on, Watson. Right, Watson, we've got to sort this, mate. Where's the last one? Around there. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. No, no, no. I'm so sorry. No, please. I deserve that. Yes, the OG Sherlock. I'm not entirely sure if that is an OG Sherlock quote from The Improbable Truth. It's certainly one that is used in a lot of film and TV. It's basically Occam's razor. Kind of. So that's more of the simplest thing. It's probably the easy, like the most reasonable explanation. Not gonna lie, it does amuse me watching him get pushed off the edge. His little face is just like, whoa. You're alright, son. You're alright. It's all good. Don't worry. Oh, they've moved. Oh, this is excellent news. Madam, please. Oh, slightly less. Oh, hang on, actually. No, it's fine.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah!
God, Watson, run!
No! Curse you! Oh, great one, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
Just clip, I have made a
thought
friend,
this
and
time
that's
would
it.
be different. But the gods laugh at man's
So, what is the
arrogance.
synopsis of this game?
Sherlock, come back down.
I've
The
made a friend.
wave.
Oh my
Come
god.
with us. Turn yourself in. Save yourself.
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and
no.
you too shall fall.
No, no final problems, thank you. It's a bit too close to other final things.
Please, Rochester, don't.
Such heights we reach.
Just leave him. Sherlock, leave him.
No, God, Sherlock, we must get inside. I have to see it, John. I have to know.
No, it's not there, buddy. Oh, is the final problem the name of the Sherlock story? Oh, nice. Obviously, also the final solution, which is very, very culty, fascist extremity stuff. Not extremities, extremes.
Apologies, did I rouse you?
Oh, hello.
I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory. There are moments in our journey that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No,
Pardon me?
do not publish it. It would be professional suicide.
There it
would be a
is.
laughing stock, a fabulist concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And Well, I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah.
That's
doesn't
in
seem to
relation
get
to
any
the
better, does
fairy
it?
photographs that were taken by two little girls. I think Frances Hodgson Burnett
I
might have
close
been one
my
of them.
eyes, John.
Can't
I
remember.
am falling into a black abyss.
Oh, we'll just give you some drugs. That'll fix
It is
everything.
endless and suffocating and unforgiving. I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
And thus,
What is that?
his
It will
obsession
help you rest.
with drugs.
No, not that. No, no. I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Oh, so Final Problems, yeah, one of the Moriarty tales as well, and one of his character death ones, yeah. So it's like a big thing in the Sherlock lore. Photographs and scissors, yeah. So there were two little girls that basically took photos of fairies in the garden, and it was all fake. But for many years, it was not discredited, and that's that. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you, Frogwares. The fact that they made this game as well, whilst their home was under siege and continues to be under siege, is astonishing. Love it. I really hope that we get both new Sherlock that fits with this timeline, but also that they go back and do some of the older games as well, because some of the older games are fantastic. They just maybe need a little bit of a zhuzh on the updating. And if they are going to make it so there's a consistent narrative for Sherlock, then I would love that, because that's great. So yeah, love this. I backed it as a Kickstarter backer, and I'm very happy with that. You could quote me on that if you want, Frogwares. But I've been a big fan of their stuff for quite some time. And the Sinking City as well, like that was the point at which we like properly locked into it on the channel. But they're great, they're fantastic. So yeah, Ian, definitely something to pick up and play. It's a great game. It does all the right things in terms of like the Sherlock tropes that you want. There's nods to the Sinking City, which is one of Frogware's other games that has Cthulhu in, or other Eldritch Terrors are available. And yeah, lovely. Very pleased with that. And I hope, if you want to check out the playlist, I do need to update that command, but the playlist does have Chapter 1, so I've started the timeline afresh. Chapter 1 is where Sherlock starts his origin story. This is following after. So if you want to watch the existing timeline, then that would be where it is. Let me just tweak it so the link is not quite as silly. Because that is the weird command that I've done. Please, sirs, I want some balls. Yeah, so long as they're happy, well, they're healthy, they're safe, all of that. Take all the time you want, Frogwares, but I do hope that we get more. I have played Crimes and Punishments, yes. At some point, I've played it. Might have to go back for some of them. I can't remember exactly. I'll have to have a look on Steam and see which ones I played, like, through. And which ones I just bought I blatantly bought them in a sale, like a bundle, the old Sherlock games. So yeah, no, it'd be fun. I'm really curious to see where they're going. This slow burn with Moriarty. Yes, folks, love it. The fact they're literally fighting a war and made a game. Yeah. The amount of times I get a Kickstarter update that was like, I'm really sorry, we're not going to be able to give you an update this month. It's like, don't bloody worry about it. Like, please make sure you're safe first. Like, I don't mind your whatever update being two weeks behind on the blog posts or whatever it is you're doing. Like, please. So, the wonderful Alex Jordan, who does occasionally pop by the channel and did actually raid us, I think it was last week, as Sherlock Holmes once again, Andrew Wincott, as well as John Watson. And then a buttload of other people doing loads of different roles. But no, it's nice to have Holmes and Watson's voice actors, because Alex has been doing it for a bit. So, yeah, like, love it. A weird coincidence. I think Alex is also in Final Fantasy 16 and a couple of other things. So, like, we knew him before he got into the big stuff. We knew him when he was, oh my god, actually, pledges. Hold the phone. Am I here? Did I pay enough money to be in the credits? I can't remember. Did I fill out the form? That is a good question. Apparently not. Apparently I didn't pay enough to be in the credits. That's fine. That's fine, I got a free key. Oh no, maybe I'm one of these people. Oh god, hello? I'm not going to be able to see myself. Is it in any sort of alphabetical order? Absolutely not. I don't think it is. I'm somewhere in there, I think. This is the amount of people that were like, excuse me, I absolutely am back in this because you're amazing people. It could be anywhere in here. I like how I'm looking in the hopes that I'll see myself. Don't know how. There's 3 columns. Also, I don't think there's... Yeah, they're not alphabetical. So, like, the sheer chance of spotting myself, very low. Also, I don't think I did... There's quite a lot of people who've put their, like, username as a middle name. And I don't think I did that either, but I probably should have. Oh, well. It's just still going. There was definitely a Hannah, but it wasn't me, I don't think. Because I saw one, I was like, oh, it's me. And then there's also a lot of Annas. It's still going. Oh, wow. So many people. So many backers. Wild. There's an in loving memory of there as well. But this is, yeah, the sheer amount of people who were like, yeah, I'll throw some money at that. I can't remember what I did. I think I did Hannah Rutherford. But I might have done Hannah Lamadia Rutherford. But spotting it in this would be a challenge anyway. So it's somewhere in there. I am one of the many proud backers. It's still going. You just saw it. You just saw me. Oh God, was I there? And I missed it. Right column. Oh, there we go. So somewhere on this side. Beautiful. So there you go. There's proof that I paid the money. More money than retail price for the game, I think, as well. Because I was just like, take some. And I want to be in the credits. But no, delighted with this. Delighted with this. Like, between this and System Shock, 2 games that I kickstarted at some point. It would be 8 years for System Shock and maybe 2 for this. I'm not sure. Maybe 3. Fantastic times. Very pleased. Like, smashing. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. And we're at the end. So all of those people supported. Again, Frogwares is an amazing studio. Love them to bits. And I hope we get more stuff. I really do. Whether it's new or old Sherlock. I kind of hope that they like maybe alternate, but I don't know. Again, safety, healthiness, all of that jazz for the studio is kind of what I would like to see first. But fantastic, beautiful, lovely. If you want to play any more of the Sherlocks, there is Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 as part of this playlist, which is the origin story one that's part of the new Frogwares universe. But you can also do the complete adventures, which is old school stuff. That's the OG, like, new the new universe. The Devil's Daughter is great. I think I've played that. No, I think I have played that one. And then you've also got, if you want to grab all the others, there is a little box set there. They haven't put it on here, but Sinking City is a fantastic one they've done as well. So yeah, beautiful, stunning. VOD viewers, thank you so much for watching.